Hi and welcome to this new MS reading. We're going to take a look at what new frequencies are available in the field today. And it's going to be three cards. The first one is a description of the new frequency. The second one is what needs to be released from our fields. And the third one is advice on how to best integrate it. So let's take a look at the frequency in question. That's the King of Pentacles. And right when I picked it up, what I got is a stabilized frequency of self-worth. As if there's been a lot of layers lifting, clearing, falling away in recent times. And at some point, it would make sense to achieve a more stable frequency without the burden and the weight of the past programs of low self-worth, um, shame, or keeping yourself small. At this point, you're more aware of yourself than you've ever been before, and it's time to stabilize it. So let's see what can be released from our field in order to achieve this in the smoothest way possible. And that would be the Ace of Pentacles. So it's pretty much saying you were born with it. And the ace is the utmost expression of the pentacle or any other symbol in a tarot. So the ace is the purest form. So as you remember your puberty, this release from your field is not as much about letting go of something dark or heavy or outdated. It's more about remembering your purity as you were born with everything kind of like in place, and then as you step into the world, you get programmed out of it. And that's why you end up with similar lives to your relatives and the people around you, and things like that, or the burdens and obstacles you go through kind of dictate what you eventually have access to until you push it all to the side and start working through your shadows and regain access to the purity axis, I would say. It's pretty much the soul blueprint, soul essence, and it's the worthiest frequency there is whatsoever. So I'm being less and less programmed from the circumstances and the conditioning you received previously. Um, this begins to emerge as a dominant energy. So what advice can we have in order to integrate it in the best way possible? And that's the Ace of Cups. And that would be what I heard is remember love, but love with a capital L, as a force, as a field, as a web that holds the world, nature, and the universe together. Um, when we speak of love, usually it's quite limited in this, let's say, 3D reality, and it's more having to do with relationships or caring for this or that or appreciating something or something else. But when you start seeing it as a force, it's completely different. It's pretty much holding entire fields of creation and consciousness together. You could say the same thing about evil, let's say. And love is the harmony, the natural state of things, your natural state of being, and the expression of it is, I would say, the soul blueprint, the soul axis. And yeah, so I hope this resonates with you.